All right. Now we're cooking. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight we're going to be trying a very special single malt whiskey that I managed to pick up from my local liquor store. And then I found this, a single barrel expression from the same distillery at the liquor store near my parents' house. As you can see, this is Westward, a distillery from Oregon that specializes in single malt whiskey. To be honest, before I tried this, I had never tried it before. I have never had anything single malt whiskey, and I didn't know what to expect. So when I opened this up and took a sip of it, I was pleasantly surprised. It was delicious. And so I thought I wanted to share it with you and let you know what I think. Without further ado. Just like a rich chocolate tobacco. Let's see what the back says. 100% malted barley, aged to perfection, not age stated though. Toasted almond, graham cracker, and black pepper aromas. I can get that. Sesame, tobacco leaf, and cacao on the palate. And then with a honey and deep, fiery malt finish. Wow. 125 proof, not age stated, probably not that old. But I definitely get a little bit of black pepper. Definitely that cacao, toasted almonds, yep. Like a sugar-coated cashew. I could see graham crackers with a little bit of peanut butter on there too. Black pepper, like a freshly ground black pepper, that like bitter sweetness that enters your nose. That's pretty good. Just lovely. Great legs. It's got that funhouse mirror quality to it. About, decent color, medium amber. Let's give it a sip. Oh man. Yeah. Definitely like candied tobacco leaf. The cacao, I can taste the chocolate. It's like if you've ever had Guinness, this tastes a lot like a chocolate malted coffee beer of a whiskey. You get that toasted almond too. I don't see sesame. Honey, almond bark. Yep. That finish is delectable. It's like a spray paint. It's like they took a can of spray paint and sprayed the back of your throat with liquid honey, marzipan, chocolate syrup, oak powder, and just a medley of roasted nuts. Man, that's really nice. This is delicious. If you haven't had a chance to try this Westward, I definitely would. This is their core offering. This is about $85 to get this barrel strength. I've seen it at Wegmans. I know it's distributed. I really am curious about this one though. Plus, I also like the design of the bottle. It's a beautiful bottle. But with this one, this is a single barrel that was released back in 2021. This was bottled, so almost 3 years ago. Still 125 proof. No age statement on it though, which I'm sure is not a big deal. I haven't tried it yet though, because I wanted to drink through this one first. They only had, I think, like 3 bottles of this particular batch left when I bought it. And like all great single barrels, I don't want to drink it and fall in love with it and then know it's going to be the last time or the last bottle that I'll ever buy of it. So when I take a chance on a single barrel like this, I like to save it for a special occasion, just so that I have something unique, something different. I don't get a hankering for it, or my palate doesn't get used to it if I keep drinking it regularly. I'm doing the same thing with my Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye that I picked up, 135 proof. I thought this is going to be a special occasion single barrel. I'm doing it with this one. There's a few, like Four Roses single barrels that I picked up in Kentucky that I am not going to touch unless it's a special occasion, or at the very least until I've finished what I have in my cabinet right now. It's just a policy. Let me know what you guys think. Do you do something like that? Are you afraid that you're going to like a single barrel a little bit too much, and then you forget to buy it back up? You go back to the store and they're all out, and you go, or is it just, I'll drink it and I'll have fun? And it's part of the experience is to have a whiskey and go through the bottle, and it's like like your childhood. You're not supposed to live in it forever, right? You gotta just embrace it for what it was and then become an adult. Same thing with whiskey, or a great dinner, right? That you eat at a restaurant, you have a wonderful experience, and then you go back the next day and you have the same tasting menu. It's still amazing, but it still loses a little bit of that luster. Same thing with a bottle of whiskey. Just a unique, singular experience to try. And just remarkably smooth for 125 proof. Creamy on the palate. Not at all as sharp as I thought it would be for being 125 proof. Maybe it's just because it's malted barley, 100%. Just full of flavor. Think like Honey Nut Cheerios, roasted till they're like a very dark, almost burnt brown, and then put that on some oatmeal with honey and crushed almonds, and like just take a bar of cacao, like 90% cacao, and just shear that over top of it, and add honey. It almost sounds too sweet. And just take a little bit of like half and half, or like some deep, heavy whipping cream, and put that on top as well. And it just all works really well together. This is really nice. I've said all that I'm going to say about this product. I think you get where I'm coming from. This is some pretty nice whiskey, and you should absolutely buy a bottle if you do find it. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and good night.